What's up, my farm replica collecting family? This is Phil for Replicas of the Past. I'm here to do multi-review here of some 1/16 scale John Deeres. I figured I'd just do them all in one video. Be easier, in my opinion, to just do them all because they're little and they won't take that long. First up is a 1/32 scale John Deere 4440. Here is the box. Got nice pictures of the real tractor here. I always appreciate that in these little boxes. Myself. This was released. It doesn't have a date on the bottom. Sometimes they have a date, sometimes they, oh no, 2019. 2019. Alright, we'll move on to the star of the show, the John Deere 4440. Alright everyone, I'm back, and here it is, the 1/32 scale Ertl John Deere 4440. Real tractor released by John Deere between 1978 through 82. Iron Horses series, row crop tractor, it says on tractordata.com. Original price was $38,397. And for the power shift, it was $45,141. That's both two-wheel drive models. PTO tested 130.5, drawbar tested 112.6. Classic John Deere right here. I'm also got a line on a 1/16 scale version of a 4440, and I'm waiting on the seller to recontact me about some information on it. And I might be buying that soon. These are the 1/32 scale, of course. Wheels are all plastic on this thing. The tires are rubber, which is pretty cool. It does have some steering in the steering there. It's hard to see inside the cab. There's not a lot going on in there other than the seat and the steering wheel. Really not much. Alright, we'll move on to the next one here, and this is a John Deere 8430 four-wheel drive. Alright everybody, and here's the box for the 8430 four-wheel drive. It's a part of the replica play line, as you can see. Again, nice pictures of the real tractor on the box. I always appreciate that, like I said. This was released actually 2 years ago, 2021, and I've had it since like sometime last year, so I've had it for a while actually, sitting on my shelf downstairs in my basement. Alright, let's move on to the tractor, and let's do that right now. Alright, and here is the John Deere 8430 four-wheel drive by Ertl, of course, replica play line. Pretty cool, classic looking John Deere. The 30 series, of course, the solid yellow stripe decaling all the way around the hood and the grille. That's how it's easy to pick these out when you see them from a distance. The real tractor was produced between 1975 through 1978. It says Generation 2 series four-wheel drive tractors. Produced in Waterloo, Iowa. It doesn't say how many were made on here. PTO tested 178.1. Drawbar tested 155.5. Really classic old John Deere four-wheel drive here. I love them myself. I'll take a quick peek at it here. Nice spacing. Nice to see some spacing on the dual. Inside the cab. Like the There's not really a lot going on there inside the cab. There's your hood. Nice intake and muffler on the hood there, of course, as it was on the 4440. Stairs are on both sides. Looks like maybe the fuel here. Maybe. Looks good. The wheels, actually, I think they're all metal. The wheel is metal on this thing, which is surprising to me. Most of the replica play stuff has plastic wheels nowadays. Looks like it's metal for sure. Nice wheel on it, nice tire, nice tread. Pretty cool little tractor. Alright, next up is the John Deere 8440 four-wheel drive. Alright, and here's the box for the John Deere 8440. It says 1979 8440. Nice picture one straight ahead there. And a nice, really side angled picture of one on the back of the box. Looks really cool. This was released in 2009. Alright, we'll move on to the John Deere 8440. Alright everyone, and here it is, the Ertl 1/32 scale John Deere 8440. It was released in 09, like I said, and it doesn't say really anything on the box about replica play, but I feel like that's kind of the line it would have been in if it would have been released more recent. Because it kind of really has that feel and design. The one thing I don't like about it is it doesn't have duals. To me, a four-wheel drive, articulated four-wheel drive, it should have dual wheels on it. Just, that's the way I feel about it. It needs to have duals. It's really, to me, it doesn't look right without them. The real tractor, the John Deere 8440, according to TractorData.com, was produced between 1979 through 82, Iron Horse Series four-wheel drive tractor. Original price was $64,000, produced in Waterloo, Iowa. PTO tested 179.8, drawbar tested 160.5. All these old classic John Deere four-wheel drives are pretty dang cool in my opinion. Take a quick gander at it here. The rear end, the cab. Nice hood, nice intake, nice muffler. Nice decaling, of course. Pretty neat little replica here. The wheels on this one are metal too, looks like. Alright, we'll move on to the last of this video, the John Deere 8450. Alright everyone, here's the box for the John Deere 8450, another replica play release. The black screen looks pretty cool. 2017 on this release. Pretty cool. Alright, let's take a look at the tractor real quick. Let's do that now. Alright everyone, here it is, the Ertl 1/32 scale John Deere 8450. To me, the 40 and the 50 series are literally identical. The only real difference I see is in the decaling. The major difference to me is the decaling, where the 8450, the 50 series number is more closer to the end of the hood and grill area, as the 40 series it was kind of set back. More set back like a foot or two off the grill area. Other than that, they're identical. The real tractor information off of TractorData.com, the 8450 was produced between 1982 through 88, part of the 8050 series four-wheel drive tractors. Produced in Waterloo, Iowa again, $78,707, 1983. PTO tested 186.9, drawbar tested 173.5. Pretty powerful tractor for today, you know, and especially with the articulated four-wheel drives. All of these do have the articulation, at least somewhat. Like the bigger 16 scale ones had a lot more articulation in my opinion. I remember playing with a lot of the old John Deere like 30, 40 series four-wheel drives when I was young. When I was a kid, man, played with them a lot. The only other big differentiation from this to the 40 to the 50 series, of course, is your breather intake is no longer through the hood. It's out here by the front corner of the cab. So the 40 series was the end of the intake muffler coming up through the hood. Alright, I'll bring them all back and let's do that now. Alright everyone, and here they are together. All four of them, really nice classic older releases. A lot of them actually I ended up getting off of a really weird seller by the name of DC Toy Queen. I think all except for the 2021 release, the 84, I want to say the 8430. Whatever was the 2021 release, that one I got at my dealer. Yeah, the 8430, the one with the duals. The rest of them I got from DC Toy Queen. That was a weird person to buy from. These are some of the tractors I actually ended up getting. These three out of a bunch of purchases I made from her, and then I finally had to get all my money back because they just weren't shipping any product. It's a really weird person to buy from, in my opinion. These are classic John Deere, they're all the way. Alright everyone, I'll close out my video. I want to thank everyone that tunes in. This is Phil. Y'all have a blessed day. We'll talk again soon.